Best time of year to be in Vegas. We're leaving right before it gets cold too. Because actually Halloween is almost always cold in Vegas. Like really cold. Like the girls all get all dolled up and wear these skimpy little things thinking it's gonna be warm here because it's Vegas and it's cold. But so like that side is super nice. This side is the show. So anyways, they moved us over here. But the lady that lived over next to us, she had been there for years. I mean, she looked like she was never leaving. She brought her own furniture. She cleaned her unit every day. She had put stuff out, like decorated on the outside. She was all about this. She just moved. So the thing is, there are so many people going to be homeless in Vegas. And October 15th is when they start the evictions, which is when we're leaving. So our flight stops in Miami first on the 15th, which is hilarious because Donald Trump is going to be doing a debate in Miami on the 15th. It's like the exact day we're going to be there. And I was telling Jedi Rich this morning about when I was in the Air Force, we often did missions for when the president was flying, which then it was George W. Bush. And those were really crazy missions. They're like top secret. You don't know when your showtime is or anything because you never know when Air Force One is exactly going to take off. You don't actually know, like the only people that know are the crew right before they take off. Like no one knows in advance because they don't ever want that to be relayed to anyone else. So it's super top secret missions. But so we're going to be in Miami when Donald Trump is there, which is just hilarious. Here's the thing. So you guys, there's going to be so many evictions coming up here in Nevada, and Nevada has the highest level of people not paying rent than any other state. And like almost double the state behind it, which is Los Angeles, actually, I think it's California. But this is because of the 78 days the casinos were closed, and now only part of them are open, and it's just so desolate here. There's barely any tourists, and the tourists are really cheap, so it's bad news here for Nevada. So Jedi are bugging out, going back to Panama. So y'all come follow us, come visit us, subscribe, join us on our journey away from leaving Las Vegas and heading to Panama. That's it. There we go. That's it.
Yeah, this is the best time of year to lay out in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we leave in 9 days, which is crazy. So I just did some photo shoots today. I'm excited. It turned out really good because I have an OnlyFans site now, which is really going to be helpful when we go to Panama because
what's the address?
The OnlyFans is Panama, Chelsea. So if you go to my Twitter and stuff, it'll have all the links. But it's just, I don't know if you can just search on OnlyFans how that works. But if you go, my main Twitter for that one is Panama Chelsea now. Chelsea, Chelsey, and that's my work thing. So I'm really excited about that. That's going to be fun for Panama because that just brings in some monthly income, just a little bit, from the people paying their subscription. One of the issues that's going to be in Panama is getting money into our bank account because they don't have a Wells Fargo in Panama.
And it's very difficult to get a bank account there, even if you're a citizen.
Yeah, and it takes at least 4 months, even if you're already have a driver's license there and stuff. So even once we have that stuff, it's still
banking is very serious.
Yeah.
Very, very, very serious in Panama.
I'm really excited because we're leaving on the 15th, which is in 9 days. We're leaving in the morning. We have to move our storage one more time. What happened? They upped our storage again. So when we first got our storage unit in 2015 or 14, it was 14. It cost $99, and now in 2020 they have upped it to it was next month going to be $175. So that's gone up $76, and that's just a little bit too much for the same unit. I'd already moved all this stuff to storage, but now we have to move it again. But this time, since we have a lot of stuff in storage, we couldn't move it ourselves. We hired these guys that moved our stuff one other time. Insanely good. Like, they're so strong. We have this table that it was Jedi Rich's dad's. He paid $10,000 for it. It's this huge table. It looks like a massive surfboard, but it's so heavy. We could not. We had three of us. It's solid. We had three of us try and lift it when we got it out of our organ storage, and we couldn't do it. We had to put it like on this dolly thing. These two lifted it like it was a piece of paper. So they're gonna move our stuff from one storage because now instead of being $175, I found one for $115 a month, which will save us a lot of money. You know, at the end of the day, that's gonna be $50 saving. And so, because see, we have to really bring our expenses down since we're going to Panama because we don't really know what it's going to be like there. So any extra things need to go, like Netflix or things like that we don't use. We'll keep a couple of those things, like we'll probably keep our Apple Music and maybe Apple TV or one of the things because we'll have to watch a little bit of stuff over there. But any extra stuff, no charges that come through the month because each one of those things can be catastrophic if you're not able to get money into your account. So like one day, you know, you have a $5 charge here, $5 charge here, $20 here, $10, you know, they all seem to come in around the first of the month or something, and then you can bam. So I'm like, get rid of anything like that, which is really good to do. You should do that yourself. It's like you have so many probably charges that you don't actually use anymore. People sign up for monthly things and then they don't cancel, and then they just have these things just every month charging them that they're not using. The biggest thing that people do for that is the gym. People have memberships and don't go. We are leaving in 9 days, which is the clock is ticking. It's getting a little stressful. Like we're trying to make sure we order anything, like even now things that Amazon, you know, with their fast delivery can be questionable. We are picky with a couple of the products that we have here that are going to be a little bit more challenging to get in Panama, just because the thing about Panama is they don't replace things as quickly. So like even if you find the thing you like, we use things like a lot. Like we always like stick with a product and then we like clear stores out of it. Well, in Panama you do that really fast. Just gonna have to adjust the things that like we really liked. Like we like this floss, we like this lotion, we like the shampoo and conditioner, certain things. We have found some really good products since we've been here. We ordered mainly on Amazon, but just a big priority is weed. We'll have to find a weed source right away. Yeah, hopefully Panama makes it legal soon. This is the most beautiful dog. Let me show you real quick. I love this little dog. Look at this kind of, it's
That
okay, you see it.
It's a little too far.
He a beautiful dog. He's our neighbor's dog. He's so cool. He seems so chill. There's only supposed to have small dogs here, but I don't know, a lot of people don't have that, so I don't know what to do. They literally say at the front, like there's a weight thing, I think, I forget the weight, but it's small. But then I see countless big dogs, so if you guys don't know, when we lived here, we first lived on the other end, and we had a really great unit, and then one day they made us move because we were having trouble with the bathtub, kept leaking. Like first they tried to fix it, several times they tried to fix it, so finally they said, you guys just have to move. So we're like, okay, we didn't think it'd be so bad until we saw the unit they moved us to, which was way crappier. So we were like, what the heck? And that's the one we've been in. It's so much crappier than our original one. But the original one, the lady next door to us, she was all the way on the end. She had been there
Oh, there she is.
Hey. So yeah, we were just laying out and then it got a little hot. It's a lot better than, you know, over summer it's just almost too hot. But anyways, so we were talking about, actually let's walk that way. So I'll show you guys real quick. This is, so we're now over here. This is where we live. Look, we used to live y'all come follow us, come visit us, subscribe, join us on our journey away from leaving Las Vegas and heading to Nevada.
Not to death, I'm not impressed, I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not confused. I'm a grown man business, I'm not in school. Put your hand down, youngin', this is not for you.
On my jail, my beats with the Kanye, yo.
Your name on the marquee, your name off the payroll. Style fresh
Like I'm still a Dayo, and it's been like that since the day-yo.
On more time than a Rolly or Seiko.
Step on deck, your neck, or do what I say so. Get up or get out, get down and lay low.
Let's move.
Shout out to my man Cali Kwame, we on top. Shout out, check it out.